Some numbers for you. 200 girls in Muranga tested HIV positive and are pregnant. Girls, meaning that these girls are under 18, okay? Now, since schools closed at the start of this year, a lot of young girls and boys are at home. Now, it's one thing, them being at home. What I'm concerned about right now is what they're doing with this free time on their hands. Like the lady who manages my house, Rosie. Rosie has quite a number of kids, most of which are girls. And I remember the minute CS Magoha said that, you know what, shule zitafunguliwa next year. I found her in my house and she looked stressed and I was like, what's up? She's like, aya basi sawa. Shule zinafunguliwa next year. It's expensive keeping the kids home. Lakini anasema kwa mtaa. She's like, what is happening to these young girls? Anasema yani maball zina pop up like nothing. Hapa hivi 1, pregnant, 2, pregnant, 3. Saizo unasikia Muranga by itself is 200. We've been getting the statistics of young girls who are getting pregnant during this pandemic. And I'm like, okay, cool. Pregnancy kitu moja. Now we're dealing with HIV. And you're finding out how these young girls are getting themselves in this predicament is just because of money. Doya chipo, doya fair, anapata nduthi ride for free. And I'm like, why can't we just be honest? All right? For a very long time, I don't even remember my upbringing was abstinence. Abstain. So maybe it worked for me, but it was such a controlled environment for me to abstain up until the age of 19. I was in a Christian school. We were equipped with so much information that this interaction seemed so scary. We even told how the hymen breaks. I was like, Ati, what? I don't want to do this. And I'm in no rush to do it. But that conversation is not working in 2020, Jalas. It's just not working. Parents, why aren't you talking to your children?
Wow.
Older sisters and brothers.
It's almost a taboo, eh? It's almost a taboo. But then this one, if the parents cannot talk, you as a brother or a sister, can you take time and talk to your sister? Can you talk to your brother? Even brothers, we cannot even blame the girls themselves because it's the boys who are making them pregnant. So this young man is out here, want to show that yeye ndio jogo wa Muranga. So ameenda hapa. Can you imagine, you young man, you are HIV positive, you are 14 or you are 20 and you have a baby coming with a 14-year-old child who is also HIV positive.
You know what has happened, Jalango? Society, you have failed our young people. And I'm not talking about youth. Society as a whole. How is it that happened?
Society gani? You see sometimes even Ezekiel Mutua writes something. Unaona venye watu wanampiga. Watu wanampiga kumpiga. Ezekiel says that, hii ngoma hii nitaangusha hii. Hii ngoma itolewe. Unajua, huyu msanii ashikwe. Huyu anafundisha watu nini? By the time Ezekiel anamaliza kuandika hivi, trolls and abuses to him. Now, see the predicaments. And I'm not saying that the music is what has caused it, but just formal society prefecting.
We cannot call ourselves a formal society. Why? I can't even say this word on air because I know I might be flagged. Why is this thing taboo when it is evident and extremely apparent that it is happening everywhere? We can't treat this society like we're an upright society. You're not. If 200 girls are pregnant and HIV positive in Muranga, there's something wrong with society. And I think the start of fixing it is just talking. Sama basi haya basi. Munalebana shamba. Cool. Do you even know what this means? Do you know how to protect yourself from getting sick? Do you know how to protect yourself from getting pregnant? Do you know what this interaction does to your body? But because we can't talk about those 3 things, juu tumesema sasa ni taboo, this is what we're going to deal with. Society, we need to be realistic. We are twisted. Can we start approaching the conversations from the point that we are twisted? Parents, are you in a position to even have this conversation with your kids? Can you right now? Sit down with your 10-year-old girl.
Parents that allow their daughters walk into the malls in shorts and everything because they are cool. Which parents allowing their daughters to walk in malls with their belly buttons? Unaona wasichana wa as young as 13, 14 already having their piercings kwa tumbo, hapa ameweka hapa na amevaa boob top imemshika hivi. Which parents? Which parents? parents that are absent and just making sure that their presence is replaced with presence. So whatever your child is doing, you don't even care.
Umelea mtoto na iPad.
Uko kwa mall anatembea huko with the shorts and they are even walking with you. Weekend is the day out. You and your children are all in shorts and your girls are all there looking like some.
Hey. I just have 2 questions. One,
we can't lie.
Has anyone...
There are parents who have really failed their children.
Exactly.
There are parents who've really, really failed their children.
If you're a parent...
Even how your child dresses. Tuanzie tu kitu tu rahisi. Even how your child dresses.
Jaden anashukwa nywele.
Ameshukwa nywele huko, amefanywa hivi. Unajua?
Wewe unavaa tumbo cut mbele ya mtoi.
Wacha hata kuvaa tumbo cut. Wewe mwenyewe, you are in your own shorts and everything.
Unavaa booty shorts kwa hao.
And to make you and your young girls match, umewanunulia mabooty short wote pia.
Mnasimama hapo.
Mnapiga photo moto mnaweka kwa IG.
Ati photo moto?
Unadhani ati the people looking at the photo are looking at you. They're already looking for you at your 14-year-old child.
Hey.
You go into your child's social media.
Mungu.
You go into your child's social media. You see the photo she's posting and you're the first person to like.
Nasema slay baby slay.
Really? Ata slay na member na ukimwi hata ujui utaanzia wapi.
Touch wood. I want you to call me right now. 0711-046-100. Has your parent had this conversation with you? Because I know a lot of young people are listening. And you as a parent, are you setting the right social standard for your child not to find themselves in this situation? HIV positive and pregnant. COVID-19 lockdown bonding period. Now you ask yourself, is this really my kid? After spending some time at home due to the COVID-19 pandemic, some men are harboring uncertainties on the paternity of their child. If you're one of these men, you're not alone. And neither are you the first to doubt paternity. We can assist you to get to the bottom of things with a personal knowledge DNA paternity test at 27,000 bob. And you may not even have to leave the comfort of your home. Now, 9 out of 10 men in Kenya are actually raising children that are not biologically theirs. And this came from a conversation I had with someone who actually specializes in DNA. He says, out of 100 people, 100 men...
Who show up
to find out the paternity of their child.
Negative.
90 find out.
Negative.
It's not yours.
It's not.
And I'm just wondering, okay, it seems first and foremost, wanaume wanashuku mabibi zao sana. And I'm wondering, what is at the heart of that?
Number 1, baby, the women who like to hide aibu yako. Okay? You are a man. You've tried to look for a baby.
Hakuna.
How is understand? Baby has gone to the hospital, akangaliwa, kaonekana kila kitu iko sawa. So she knows very well. To her, she can get a baby. You understand? But ile aibu tu ya mzee ana pump by scale, hewa tupu. So that is the point where they decide to hide ile aibu yako. You understand? So they go out and get a baby. And they actually tell you it's your baby. You understand? You are happy. Because very few men can want to accept that, you know what, they can't sire a child.
Lakini ukweli saizo deputy governor amefanya kazi.
Oh my God. All right. Number 2 situation is mostly guys who are dating and stuff. So you get a baby pregnant. Okay? So the baby is pregnant and you're here wondering, what did I just do? And the babe now anaanza tu kuangalia this man that I've been hanging around with, who looks like
anaweza lipa
and can raise a good family. Straight John. So John is the father of my baby, whether you like it or not.
John, we are having a baby.
So the first person you go for, baby, no, I'm pregnant. John now ndio mbio. Oh my God, what just happened? Pop!
Insurance
nini umeshughulika kila kitu. So you raising this baby. Another big other reason why a woman would impose a child kwako pia.
Yeah.
It's one of the most simplest things is that men do not go for DNA and cannot raise the money for just checking. Ndio uone kama kuna offer. You see offers come when sometimes demand is high.
So demand is high.
Demand is high, but so many people cannot afford it. You understand? So an institution like this one, have people requesting, can we? But then when they're told the price, wanasema, I cannot afford that 60, 70 or 80,000. Then they say, boom, let's do this. Let's give you an offer. Also for 27,000, you will decide. There was this one mami, by the way. Aliwekelea mwanaume mimba kabisa memwekelea. Clinic, antenatal, maternal, all natals.
All the natals.
All the natals. Let's go, come back, nini, baby, photo shoot, tena kwa msitu.
Watcha.
Kwa msitu kabisa ile umeshika tumbo ya mwanamke.
Baby bump.
Which I still don't know why you take naked photos with your... I don't know, that one we will discuss another day. Pregnancy was made to be very private.
Aye.
But it's okay. Take photos. So amempeleka huku, amepiga ingine magoti, by the way, kissing the belly.
Oh my God.
Kissing the belly. So straight. Hospital return. Take nini. 9 months. Book. Insurance had already paid. Kaboom. Mtoto Chinese.
Kamene and Jalas.
Because it's a pandemic.
It's a pandemic bigger than corona. You understand? Because if 9 out of 10 men are raising children that are not theirs, this is bad, bigger, larger, crazier than corona.
I want you to
understand? So today, if the government just decided this service is free, will you go? Will you take your children? Will you walk in?
Say it again.
Or are you afraid? Are you scared? Or you really don't want to know whether you are raising your children or not? Those are some of the questions that now come to play. There are people who will not want to know whether they are raising children that they are theirs or no.
Yeah, it's true. Kuna mtu hapa anaitwa Marube Kiage anasema a true African man doesn't ask about such issues. You could be opening yourself to a discussion that you cannot handle. They are in your house and that's enough. If you persist, your elders will tell you who their father is. Do you really want to know?
Whoa.
Jalas amesema asubuhi hii. Gava iseme, guess what? Paternity tests for free.
Women are wicked.
Who is going to come here?
Women are wicked.
Utapeleka watoi.
Push, and the baby is there. Push. Anapewa mtoto mara ya kwanza nge kumbe hata si wake.
Guy.
Jesus.
0711-046-100. Would you take that paternity test? Tanasha, Diamond, the jam is get it. 13 minutes past 8 a.m. right here on the Morning Kiss. My name is Kamene.
Mzeja Lance mwenyewe, and definitely the love that everybody thought at imekwisha nini. Munaona gere saizi hata mjuu mulale wapi. Annalisa and Ben Paul. Yani loving each other than they had ever loved. You know some of these things. Just stay away from people's relationships.
Si yako.
Two people who go home na wanajifunika kwa blanketi moja. Wachana nao.
Please.
Stop commenting. Stop looking. Stop digging. Please start working on your own before you start following on other people. Watu wamependa. Okay, sasa wameamua kudelete photos. Wewe ushamua wameachana. Si tulisema nini. So you are actually happy
that
you're happy that wameachana. So
fair.
By the time hii ilikuwa inafanyika, ulikuwa unasikia kawaruka na kunyonga. Annalisa amechukuliwa. Oh my God. Wako pamoja. I saw the video.
Na hawachani
hapa anytime. So mimi nataka kuambia watu wachana na maisha ya watu wengine. Whether they call it publicity stand, whether it's what, wewe wachana nayo, fuata yako kwanza.
Leave it.
Yeah, but this time unafuata Annalisa na Ben Paul, yako nayo imeharibika hata ujuko wapi.
Kazi yako tu ni kunyemeleza watu wengine.
Wachana nayo bwana. Bwana Ben Paul bwana. You are eating big spoon.
Lakini Ben Paul ni kitu pia. Annalisa, congratulations.
So I can't talk about Ben Paul being kitu. Me, I'm talking about Annalisa herself.
I know. Lakini I always say, no, you cannot do that, somebody's wife.
No, I know.
What?
Oh, do not covet. Which one is that one?
Do not covet your neighbor's wife. It's I think commandment number 7 or 8.
Okay.
Right next to do not kill.
Yeah. That is the only one I've noted.
We're going to take a look at the roads real quick in a minute, but I want you to set something on your calendar right now. I want you to mark this date. 9 days from now, we are going to make history.
Okay.
We're going to have the official Kenya Yetu live concert online. Just a small reminder that in the midst of this pretty tricky time as a country, we are still here together.